Time to get scorchin'. Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing, yes, all four of the new BRATZ Scorchin dolls. Now, yes, these have been out for a little while, I guess, since like a couple months now. But for me, I just recently got all four of them. So, through Amazon. So finally, I'm able to unbox them for you all. And first off, taking a look at the packaging, it is very neon, with the colors being very vibrant here as, for the backgrounds for each girl. The packaging is very simple. It's the slimmer style packaging for the budget releases. That's also similar to the Play Sports dolls that I'm also going to be reviewing, so stay tuned. Close-up look at Jade's packaging here. The front, we have the logo, BRATZ Scorchin, her name at the bottom, some cherry there. Also very important to note, blue to green flame right there. Then we have her artwork, of course, with her on the motorbike, which looks sick. Here is her with the little die in the corner in the box, and she looks amazing. Wow, look at her, she's stunning. They're all actually stunning in front of their like a version of a soda can here in a different color, of course, and the soda can has the BRATZ logo as well. Here is her name also at the very top, again the same flame, and then we do have a little handle here for all four, and all four also have the same little passion for fashion design here. Here's Cloe on her motorbike. She looks fierce. Here's the logo once again with her name at the bottom, cherries of course, and her flame also is green to blue. Now close up of her in the packaging. She looks amazing. I love the metallic lashes, of course. She also has a soda can in the background, and of course here is the top with her name. Look at Pretty Princess on her motorbike. She looks so pretty, of course. Here's the logo, her name, close-up of her in the packaging. She looks so cute. Yeah, the background for her is like a hot pink, also with the soda can and the flames at the bottom. And of course we have her name at the top. Lastly, Sasha on her motorbike, and here's the logo, her name of course as well. And I forgot to mention, but her flame is the pink to orange one with Yasmin as well. They both have the same one, and Cloe and Jade have the green to blue flames. Here looking at her, she looks so stunning with the background being orange, and the soda can is actually purple, so you can really see it clearly right there with the flames as well in the bottom. And of course we also have her name at the top. Here's a look at the back of the packaging, and wow, talk about like scorching. These backgrounds are really like fully neon vibrant colors. I love the color blocking here. Starting off with Yasmin, of course we have her artwork with a purple or like pink background, you could say. Here is the description, which is the same for all of the boxes. And I love the art style. Honestly, it's very like comic booky, so I think that looks very fun. Here is Jade. Her background is green. I do think maybe the heads are a bit larger than usual, even for like BRATZ standards. So that does look, it does stick out. Here is Sasha looking so fierce. Her background is orange, of course. And then here's Cloe. And she's doubling down on the blue because she just has blue again for her background. Yeah, the artwork all around, it looks amazing. And I'm going to try to get these. I'm going to try to keep the back cards here because they look amazing. Anyway, enough of the packaging. Let's get these girls unboxed. So stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Starting off with Yasmin, she has her pair of sunglasses here in purple, with the only details being here, these in silver on both sides. That's really nice. And these are probably the most simple pairs of sunglasses that any of them include. These just look the most generic, I guess, but they look really good on her. And I can't really show too good because the hair is super gelled, but look, that looks amazing. Like, she's super sly. Anyway, speaking of, yeah, so the hair is atrocious. It's super gelled and like crunchy and horrible. I don't know what's happening here. It's otherwise like very soft. Like here, I can feel it soft. Yeah, I mean, it's just like a nice brown, very straight, nothing else. It's like kind of long, but not too long. And yeah, just it has a Heim cut, so it's like shorter on the front and longer in the back. And it's just, yeah, it's cute, but like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to wash this out. Like, this looks horrible. Love how it shimmers here with the silver eyeshadow on the inner eye corner right there. That's super pretty. And then we have the rest of the eyeshadow just purple, kind of like fading out. Her eyebrows are super thin and she's giving me attitude. I love it. We have some lashes here on the very end of the eyes, some bottom lashes as well. I love the like little stripes that they all have in their iris right there, like the little lines. That's so fun, like a really nice detail. She has some blushing. Of course, her beauty mark is a black star here. Her lipstick is like a natural color, just lined as well with a brown. And then her outfit is the pleathery material that they all have. Just hers has these bell-bottom sleeves, and then we have a ongoing pattern of, you know, white zigzags, black stripes, and purple as well. And this jacket does have a little silver button here on the top. Here is what it looks like from the back. So really nice. Some more arrows here. Here is a skirt as well. We have the little tulle going all the way around, which is really nice. And of course it has Velcro on the front, and of course underneath you do see that they all have like the little bandeau painted on, which I think for me is really fun because now you can pretend she has a shirt on, which is like, yeah, versatility, you know. The skirt is this mini skirt with, again, the tulle at the bottom, which is unique to her. We have a little elastic waistband right there as well. Some crisscross like lace up here on the front. And then her shoes are the boots, the boot mold here in purple. The actual mold is in purple with the like the actual white stripes here like printed on. So that's fun. The platforms are black, and then the heels are the lipstick tubes in the shade of her own lipstick. So yeah, that is Yasmin, and she's stunning and probably one of my favorites. Next we have Jade. Of course, she has her own pair of sunglasses, and they are really nice and futuristic looking. We have like a black bar right here across the top, and then otherwise we do have a lot of silver details here around the rim. And then also we have the actual red lenses. So these will look very, oops, I can't get them on. Okay, hang on. Yeah, they look so fun on her. Now getting to Jade, her face is probably the simplest because she has the least like eyeshadow on. The eyeshadow she does have on is like this really light pink right here around the inner corner. And we have some heavy bottom lashes, which is a nice contrast because she doesn't have any upper lashes, just this one right here, which could just be liner, I'm not sure. But I love her thin eyebrows here in brown. We have, once again for her, the stripes here in her eye. Her lips are red, of course, but we do have a unique lip design for her with the contouring almost, like lip details here. Red blushing, did I mention that? And then we do have her hair, which of course, once again, is just heavily gelled, but look, it's blue. It has some blue highlights, so, or low lights. Basically, it's like a mixture of like dark black, but also blue. So that looks really fun. Look at that. I bet it's gonna look so nice when it's washed out because like, I love this mixture. It's very, again, also gives me comic book vibes. And then we have her outfit. So she has a very baggy jacket on with the sleeves being cuffed. We have some stripes here. It says BRATZ on one sleeve. Actually on both sleeves. Okay, BRATZ. Yeah, it's just BRATZ again, I think, right? Yeah. Then we have a little racing patch here on the front. Here is the back. It says 2001. Aw, fun detail. It's their anniversary. You know, their, like release date from way back when. We have a opening, of course, in Velcro. And then underneath we have, okay, let me just girl. Okay, so underneath we have her bandeau top as well in red, and actually on the artwork she has it like open, so I think that's so cool. Her shorts are really nice. They have these openings here on these sides, very fierce. Love these silver stripes here as well. We have an actual belt here with a buckle, some silver studs as well. And then her shoes are black, and then they have the red flames printed on both sides, yay. And then her heels are in the same red like her lipstick. So aside for her hair being a mess, I think she's actually growing on me. Like shockingly, she was probably my least favorite because I don't like the shorts, but I think she's actually super stunning. Here's Cloe up next. Of course, she includes her own pair of sunglasses, and these are really nice. They have a black lens, and just the rest of it all is blue. Really nice with this little detail as well. And they look really cool on her. Yeah, very futuristic, and they kind of let her lashes get the highlight, you know. Anyway, so speaking of, yes, her makeup is super unique. We have some metallic lashes here on both the top and bottom, which I think is gorgeous. I mean, look at the way that they sparkle and reflect against the light. That is just unique and amazing, and honestly, just, yeah, really cool design for her makeup. She also has a little bit of light blue eyeshadow here. You can barely see on the outer corner. Also a really long liner, and her eye color is like a teal blue with, once again, these stripes in the eye. We have some light brown eyebrows right here, and then she has some blushing as well, and her lipstick is also a really natural tone and lined. She has a couple of like marks right there that I'm not sure like what that's about. Let me, yeah, can you see? Like, yeah, like right there and then right there. Like, I'm not sure. I can't get it off. So anyway, her hair is blonde, obviously, same hairstyle, same cut like the other four. It's also gelled really heavily, but at least she has more nice hair in the back. Like, it's not gelled here, so really nice. It's like a really platinum blonde for her. Really, you know, it's a really nice distinction from her usual hair colors. I feel like it's really pale. It feels so nice and soft, so it sucks that they really gelled it heavily with here the product in the front. Because yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna wash it. I usually don't, because it's a lot of effort and time and energy, and I don't know hair, doll hair, like I don't know what to do with it, but I'm gonna have to try. Going down to her outfit, she's wearing this jacket as well with these cuffs in black. We have some designs here on the sleeves. Here is the back, nothing too major. I wish she had some writing or something, or like a patch as well. She has a little silver stud here on the top of her jacket, and also a stud here on the top of her skirt, with the waistband being blue. And we have panels here in white and black, and that looks really nice. Here, of course, we can open it on the front, and underneath you can see her little bandeau top in blue. And then we get to her shoes, which are the same shoe mold, just it's in blue, and we have some black and white details here. And her heels are the lipstick heel with the same shade like her lipstick. So yeah, that is a Cloe. And I don't know, I feel like the makeup is really fun, but like, I don't know, like the cuffs and like the jacket and like the lack of patches to me is kind of like boring. So she's really cute, but at first I thought she would be my favorite, but I kind of feel like maybe she's not one of my favorites anymore. Lastly, the best for last, we have Sasha. Her sunglasses are really futuristic. You can see that they actually have no rim here on the top, just on the bottom, and it's kind of like rounded. And then we even have like a BRATZ B right there, and it kind of goes around her ears, like right there. So I love the like almost like windshield looking like lenses here in yellow. It's like one shape, and she looks great with them on, like, yeah, once the hair is washed and stuff. Anyway, speaking of, her face up is gorgeous. We have a lot of like beige looking eyeshadow here on the inner corner, what seems to be like almost like white right there, and then we have some really long lashes here on the top, a little bit of bottom eyeshadow here in brown. We do have some long lashes as well on the bottom, and her eyebrows are really thin, and I love the shape. They're, again, super attitude. Her eyes are like hazel, and they have those lines as well. Oh, I just realized, you know, racing theme, the lines in the eyes, it all makes sense. Her blushing is very subtle, but I love it. And then we have her lipstick in this really nice like cherry red, and she also has the unique lip details like Jade. And then her hair, it's like a light, like, no, not light brown, it's like a dark brown. It's very simple, again, just straight gelled on the front, so unfortunate, but it looks nice. And then we get to her outfit. So just like with Yasmin, has the flared out, you know, sleeves. We have some ongoing like buckle prints here on the sleeves, and they go all the way to the back of the jacket as well. And then we have the stud here on the top, and this also like buckle detail on her skirt, and this is yellow on the front and the rest is just black. Opening the jacket for her, we can see that her bandeau top underneath is yellow, and then we get to her shoes, which are black, but they have the details in white and yellow, of course, printed on. We have BRATZ here on the outer sides. Lastly, her heels, of course, the lipstick tube matches her lipstick, so yay. That is Sasha, and wow, she is really stunning. Like her face, her outfit, it all, it's just like tens across the board, honestly. That was my unboxing review of all 4 of the new BRATZ Scorchin dolls, Yasmin, Jade, Cloe, and Sasha, and I love them as a collection. They look just stunning, really, in the face, in the outfits. Like, yes, they're all, the outfit pieces are all made of the same material, which is the pleather, you know, that will unfortunately not hold over time. It will disintegrate, but for now they look nice, and I like the details that are very varied, you know, across the board. Like, even though they're all the same material and the boots are the same, they are different enough, you know, respectively, that they stick out, you know, on their own merit. So I like that they are a collection, they are cohesive, but also individually they have something to offer, you know what I mean? And of course the faces, I mean, do I need to say anything else? Like, the faces are just sublime. These face greetings, the makeup, it's like top tier of BRATZ that we've had so far, and I think they're just gorgeous. My only complaint really is the hair and like the amount of gel that they all have. I think Yasmin has the most gel in her hair. The other 3 have, you know, less gel, interestingly enough. So I do wonder how they're gonna look with their hair washed. Desperately need a second series including Felicia, Dana, Megan, like Fiona, I don't know, someone else. We need 4 other girls in other color themes, like orange, teal, pink. Who am I missing? Blue, no, teal, blue, green. We need those, a second series with each girl having green, orange, teal, and pink. And then we would have a complete rainbow. Like, can you imagine? That would be amazing. Anyway, which one's your fave? Let me know down below. And I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And please consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below. If you're able to support the channel, that's amazing. No pressure. And of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.